So should you trade for a prop firm, or should you try to find opportunities on your own and try to find investors you can trade for by yourself? That's a good question. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand. I'm still here, the same as always. Borders are still closed. By the way, they have these stickers here that they give you everywhere for your temperature or something. So put that away. So today I want to answer a question about what is better to trade for, a prop firm or to trade for investors. So you've got two choices. It's pretty simple. Either you find a prop firm and trade for the prop firm, and they will give you money based on your trading and like part of it, or you find investors to create your own fund or different structures there, and then you trade investors' money. Both ways allow you to find more capital, which is pretty simple. But what's the difference between both? Good question. Let's get into that right now. So first things first, let's talk about prop firms. What are some of the good things about the prop firm? Well, the first thing is it's quite easy to enter in some manner, maybe a little bit more tough than investor, but it's quite easy to get capital from the prop firm, and it's pretty easy to scale up the capital because they have some rules to scale up the capital, which is simple, and you can get like a lot of capital because they don't have like only 2 million or less than that. They have a lot of capital that they have available, so the growth of capital is really simple and really straightforward. One thing to consider though is the fact that you're going to be one among many. It's like they have not only one trader, so you can't have them with like just like a number. So if they want to like put you away, they can stop giving you capital, and nothing you can really do with that. It's just part of how they do things. They'll have more traders trading for them, which you gotta be sometimes better than the other people, and the other thing is you gotta respect the rules. So the rules are really strict, and if you don't follow the rules, like for example with some of the prop firm online, if you go beyond the maximum jaran, which is maybe like 10% or less than that sometimes, they're gonna just like close your account, and that's harsh, but they do it for like a good reason. They do it because they have money to make, and them experiencing big losses would be bad for the prop firm and for their investor, people that give them money. So of course they have to have some rules in place, but they tend to be really strict with that. On the good side though, if you want to have a good environment where you can grow and become better, prop firms are good for that. They have other traders you can maybe learn from. They might have a better structure where they have people to help you. They have coaches there. They have a risk management expert, or they have like a psychology expert in the prop firm, and that can be really helpful for people that don't have much experience or want to be able to learn their way through professional trading. That can be really awesome. So that kind of sums it up for a prop firm. Now let's have a look at what's the difference between trading with a private investor. So I really hope you're enjoying this video so far. My hope with this channel is to be able to help as many traders as I can throughout these videos, throughout these interviews I do with traders on all topics, throughout these small videos I do that are shorter on how you can kind of get breakthroughs and move forward in trading, and through the motivational videos we do for getting you pumped up and ready for the weekend trading. Now I want to make sure that this video reach a lot of people, and that it actually reaches people that need to see these things and need to come across these videos. And for that, I would love you to first of all like the video, click the like button below, and also subscribe if you've not been subscribed yet to the channel. That's going to allow you to get more notifications for videos, and also it's going to increase the view we get in videos so that other people can see them and learn from them and actually get results. There are things we talk about here on the channel that need to be heard, and they need to be coming across the right people, and I really hope you can help me do this. Also, you can click the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of future videos, and obviously let me know if I can help in any way in the comment section. Now back to the video. First of all, you got a more personal touch. So you're gonna be interacting with like that one person. It's not a firm, it's usually like a person, so you can be more like talk one-on-one. You can have chats and everything around, and that's a good thing because compared to the prop firm, you're not just a number, you're not just like one trader among many. You're pretty much like the one trader usually. There's not other people trading for them, and that's a good thing. The rules that prop firm have that are like really strict, now they turn into guidelines. So the investor probably won't follow you if you have like a 10.1% loss as opposed to a 10% loss, versus the prop firm might follow you and they might not accept you trading for them anymore. So you can always like play it with the investor a little bit more. You can tweak things for the investor also. So it's more like guidelines where you have to respect a certain risk parameter, but if you go beyond that, it might not be that critical, especially if you know how to explain that to the investor. Also your term, for example, the profit split you take or the profit share you have with the investor, that can be more flexible. A prop firm is not going to negotiate with you how much percent you want to earn on that money you make trading, but the investor, you can negotiate, you can tweak things out, and you can make sure that you have a win-win solution for both of us. The downside to that, of course, is that you need a lot more communication. You need to send me monthly reports or yearly reports, and you need to be communicating with that investor sometimes where things go well and not well. You gotta be in touch, and that's something that if you're not good at, you might not want to do, or you might want to outsource someone else or whatever. But it's something you gotta get used to be able to talk to that investor and to be able to communicate what you do, what you come across, what happens, and everything around. And the investor might ask you questions that the prop firm won't, like where's my money, what's happening with my money, what's going on there, why you take that trade. So finding the right investors is really crucial, first of all, but also being able to articulate what you do, why you do it, and not really caring about the questions because they're just like signs of interest sometimes, but you got to be able to answer them, of course. So that's, I think, the principle. The rest is very similar, whether you trade for a prop firm or an investor. The trading should be the same, the parameters should be fairly similar. I would say most people try to look for one or the other. I think there's a kind of step-by-step process here where you don't have to pick only one. You can start with a prop firm because prop firms are easy to find. Investors sometimes are not at first. So start with a prop firm, practice with that, get some experience with that. And when you're ready to go bigger and find investors, you will have a certain track record of trading for a prop firm, so professionally. And that can be really helpful to be able to get a private investor. So it's just a step-by-step process. Start with one, go to the other one. And I think that's how you get it done the best way. Can you go fully with a private investor from the start? Yeah, of course, you can do that. But it might not be the best way to do it, and you might have a lot of things to learn, which is going to make the process more complicated over time. So I highly recommend you go with the step-by-step process. We just released a course recently called the Ultimate Prop Firm Trading Course. It's about how to be able to trade for prop firm, what step you have to take to be able to get funded, especially by these online prop firm. The failure rate for these prop firm is like 81%, so we want to be able to help people change that and help people get funded from the start, from the first time. So link below for that, all the details are going to be there. And that course includes your prop firm fees, you don't have to pay for that. It's been approved by FTMO and 5%ers. So let you check it out below. Let me know if you have any question in the comment, and I'll catch you back here in Bangkok pretty soon. Ciao.